Drew Barrymore gets emotional sharing breast cancer scare on her talk show. Drew Barrymore is opening up about a recent health scare that left her emotional but grateful. During Monday's episode of The Drew Barrymore Show, the Emmy-winning actress and host revealed that she underwent an emergency biopsy after receiving what doctors described as a bad mammogram. "This was the thing I wanted to risk talking about on the show because I recently had a scare," Barrymore shared with guest Tig Notaro, as reported by Entertainment Weekly. Turning to her audience, she added, "I'm completely fine, but I did get a bad mammogram, and I got taken into that room, and then I had an emergency biopsy. And I waited those 5 days." The actress's voice cracked as she recalled the difficult wait for results. Notaro, who was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2012, nodded and replied softly, "It's a long wait." Barrymore commended Notaro for speaking openly and courageously about her cancer journey. "You had breast cancer, and you have spoken about it humorously, eloquently, fiercely, and brilliantly yourself," Barrymore told her. "How did you calm yourself? How did you make peace with it?" Notaro, who has been cancer-free since 2013 following chemotherapy and a double mastectomy, reflected on how the experience changed her outlook on life. "I went from being somebody that held everything to myself. I was going to do it on my own, and I'm okay," she said, as reported by Entertainment Weekly. "Even when I came back from surgery, I had a double mastectomy and my closest friends were settling in to stay with me, and I was like, oh, I'm fine. And I couldn't even lift my arms." She recalled with a smile. "They were like, 'You're all set, Tig?' And I'm like, 'Yep, I'm all set. You guys can just head out now.'" Laughing at Notaro's self-reliance, Barrymore quipped, "I'll just martyr myself right into my bed and stay there for the next month." Notaro used the moment to emphasize the importance of leaning on others. "It is the greatest gift you can give yourself and the people that love you," she said. "Because people want to help. People want to do good, and it changed my life." Barrymore thanked her for sparking the conversation. "Thank you, Tig, for opening this conversation so we can change the narrative on what's coming for all of us," she said. "That we can embrace it in a new way. Your documentary is going to be groundbreaking and so important for people, and it's one of the most beautiful love stories I've ever seen in my life." Notaro appeared on the show to promote her new documentary Come See Me in the Good Light, which explores the relationship between poet and activist Andrea Gibson and Megan Foley after Gibson was diagnosed with terminal ovarian cancer. Barrymore's advocacy for breast cancer awareness. Barrymore has long encouraged viewers to prioritize regular breast cancer screenings. She has even filmed herself getting a mammogram on The Drew Barrymore Show to make the process feel less intimidating. In October 2023, she also dedicated an entire episode to breast cancer awareness, honoring her colleague Ross Matthews' late mother, Gay, who died from the disease. "It was so heartbreaking, but it also taught me so much about strength and family and love," Matthews said during the episode. Notaro continues to share her story through her art, discussing her cancer journey in her 2014 stand-up special, Live, and in her 2016 memoir, I'm Just a Person.